Yes. It's your boy Ego, man. We working. Man, we back in it. Right back to business. Back like we left something. Let's talk about it, people. Yes, what's up, Yusef? We back. Hardest working man in show business. Raul, what's good? Dre, what's good? Marquise, what up? Hey, we got a shooter in the building. New media, no media. Hey, bro, I'm gonna need, shooters. I'm gonna need shooters on deck. What up? Peace, bro. Who you got yourself? I just ate, I'm feeling good. Had a little sandwich, a couple chicken nuggets. Smash the like button. Yo, we already got 100 people. Let's get the lights jumping. The more we do now, the less we have to do later. You heard me? Ego Army, Parker for the KO. It's possible. Parker's a good fighter. I'm picking Joshua. I'm leaning towards Joshua. Ego, stay working. Y'all know this, man. Ego the GOAT. I go by the name of Young Credentials, aka Ego, aka Boxing Ego, Frank Castle, the Punisher, aka your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Nah, you gonna be surprised, man. We'll see. I mean, but see, this is the thing. I'm not surprised. It's boxing. If Parker wins, he wins. I'm not picking him. I'm not picking him to win. But it's a possibility, so I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm fucking shocked. It's a heavyweight division. One punch, you don't know what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad. Yeah, we got the shooters in the building. One time for my shooters, yo. I go by the name of Ego. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got King Corleone, he in the building. Ego's Army in the building. We about to have a little problem in the building. Y'all about to have a little problem in the building. We about to talk this AJ in the building. Yo. No more distractions, no more confusion, no more roadblocks, no more fanboy protection of the damn fights. Hey, my man King Corleone from Texas is getting a little restless. Hey, Texas is getting a little restless. They're tired of it. I know someone who sparred Joseph Parker. They told me this about a year ago. They said he hits hard and he got a chin. So we'll see. Texas getting a little bit restless. They want to see Wilder Joshua. They said F the excuses. Yeah, Ego knows his shit. Thank you. Let's do a roll call. I can't wait to get this one started. Roll call. Let me know where y'all at, where y'all from. Your title is too long. Okay, as long as you click on the video, I'm good. As long as y'all found a way to get to the video, short title, long title, it don't matter. Roll call. Oklahoma, I see you. Greensboro, North Carolina. The Bronx, the BX. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dallas, Texas. Vegas. Katy, Texas. Mississippi. Reading, PA. Chicago. Long Island, New York. Philly. Berlin, Germany. Clarksdale, MS. South Carolina in the fucking building. 703 VA. Camp Springs, MD. Daly City 650. Dallas, Texas. We work you people. Minnesota. Westchester, NY. Corpus Christi, home of Selena. Only for Selenas. Texas in this hoe. Austin, Texas. Funky Town. Man, that's 3 Texases, Lexuses back in a row. Phoenix, Katy, Texas on the map. Norway, Newark, New Jersey, London, Scrooston, Mississippi, Minnesota, Philly, Pritchard, Alabama, PA, New Prelibs, I don't know where that's at. Georgia, 912, Harlem, Kentucky, 3rd Ward, Houston, Monroe, Michigan. Oh my gosh, we're everywhere. Wakanda, London. Shout out to Selena, a real one, gone too soon. New Orleans, Chicago, South Side, Ego. Repping for the South Side. I like to hear that. Dublin, Dublin, pal. Memphis, Tennessee, Los Angeles. Listen, read through the comments. If I couldn't get to everybody, I apologize. But we gotta talk, man. Albuquerque, CPT, Orlando, Baltimore, Brooklyn Zoo, Tanner, Alabama, Tampa, Florida, New York, Chicago, West Side. He's born on the West Side, but he's repping for the South Side. Chicago, North Side. I see you. Boston. A cold one, Norwood, Norway, Seattle, Florida. I heard Philly is the mecca of boxing. It's one of them. North Korea. Yes, yes. Listen, North Hollywood. Thank y'all for joining. Hey, we're 10 likes away from being at 100. And we ain't even begun. We just, everybody dad with me. Riverside, mother. 10 likes away from 100, and we ain't been on 5 minutes. That's how you know we're gonna have a good stream. Shout out to ATL. New York City is the mecca. That's fair. Montreal, Sarasota. Proud of you, Ego. Inspire me. Good, man. I hope I can feed on my energy, man. Learn what you guys can. Tyler, Texas, Brooklyn, Washington, D.C., El Paso, Texas. Y'all can keep going, but I got to get started. Now, Anthony Joshua did a media day workout. Dallas, Texas. I see you. Toronto, home of that boy Drake. Shout out to that OVO. Yeah. Anthony Joshua, media day today. He did an interview with BBC Sport. I did a video about it. Link is in the description. And I'm going to show you. Let me show you. Shout out to BBC Sport. Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. Deontay Wilder will be frozen out. Right? They got an interview with him from today. Here's Joshua. And let's hear what he said. Deontay Wilder has to be realistic and stop living the fantasy, he told BBC Sport. If Wilder was serious about the fight, we do serious negotiations. If not, stop hooting and hollering because we'll just freeze him out. Ooh. That's what I want to talk about. AJ said they're going to freeze Wilder out if he's not realistic. Stop the hooting and hollering, Wilder. They're going to freeze. But wait, there's more. What's that from? What movie is that from? But wait, there's more. Hey, bro, listen. I'm being straight up. I didn't even know if I was going to do another stream at all today because we had a great last stream. I got some other stuff to do. Oh my God, you guys are good with the movies. Wow, it was from Scary Movie. Shout out to y'all. He was spitting, he was like, but wait, there's more. And he's spitting out, hella crazy. Listen, I didn't even plan on doing another live stream. Maybe a vampire stream. I don't know about all that now. But I had to jump on the horn for y'all, the boxing fans, because we got to talk about this. And it's getting to the point of almost insanity because I keep going and talking about the same thing over. Now it's like I'm picking on the guy, but I'm not picking on the guy. I'm merely talking about what he's saying. I'm merely reacting. You know what I mean? And I just don't get it. Like Eminem said, you know, I just don't get it. Last year I was nobody. This year I'm selling records. So, like, okay, I'm trying to figure out a starting point. Like, I wasn't even gonna do a video about, you know what I mean? I had already said my piece about the Wilder Joshua situation in the last video. But then this comes out. So I gotta do this video. Just like when Canelo and Triple G went in on him last night. So I gotta do that video. Manuel Gabriel, $2 super chat. He got it kicked off. He said, smash the like button, you see? So, man, this is like, it's like borderline insane to me. It's like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. See, I'm not saying I know everything, but I pay attention to the sport. I see who's what, whatever, right? So this is Joshua talking about a Dillian White. Listen, I can play this one. Watch.
31st, and that's where my goal is, and that's what I'm focused on. And Parker, if he wasn't such a lively opponent, maybe I could talk about what's happening in the future, but I can't take my eye off this guy. You know, he's talented, and I'm sure he wants to prove himself to the world.
And how difficult is it to do that, to stay focused, when you've got the likes of Dillian White versus Lucas Brown going on this weekend as well? The heavyweight landscape at the moment is very exciting.
Phenomenal, it's phenomenal. They call it World Championship Boxing, but the UK is owning the division right now, you know what I mean? So I like the fact that, you know, Sky, Matchroom are doing a great job on putting on shows, because even for me, it gives me something to do on the weekend. You know, I'm not going to pop out and get out to mischief. As long as there's boxing on the weekend, I can sit back with my feet up. And I like watching Dillian fight. You know, I like watching his rise, because we'll meet again for sure, because our British beef was definitely real beef. And I like Dillian because we come to war. Do you know what I mean? So I like Lucas Brown, but I'm rooting for Dillian this week. 31st, and that's where my goal is, and that's what I'm focused on.
So let's just summarize what he just said. He said he's focused on his particular fight. He likes to watch boxing, keeps him out of trouble. And in the end of that, Dillian White posted that, by in case you want to rewatch it. Hello, dude. Hello, what's up? Dillian White posted that. And he entertained the idea of rematching Dillian White. He says, our British beef is real. We got a real British beef, and I like it because he comes to fight. But this is what I'm talking about. You see how open and cut and dry it is? There's no speculation. This is a guy you hate. Like, to my knowledge, Wilder, aside from him taunting Joshua, they don't have any kind of real life personal beef other than, oh, this dude's trying to jump on my back and, you know what I'm saying, and call me out. You don't like Dillian White, but when it comes to Dillian White, you see how clean and clear cut and cohesive it was? It's, hey, I'm worried about Joseph Parker, but I definitely see myself fighting Dillian White in the future, because this is real British beef. This is not fake, and I like him because it comes to fight. Doesn't Deontay Wilder come to fight? All right, David Hamilton is the first contestant in the hot seat. He said, we proud of Joshua. Okay, you proud. So explain that. In the midst of everything that's going on right now that I'm talking about, you say you're proud of him. So let me hear what are you proud of? Like what in the grand scheme of what we're talking about, what are you proud of? See, you playing games. A lot of y'all fans is man fans, and you playing games. Now you in the hot seat. So what are you proud of? What part, what aspect? In the midst, like as it pertains to our conversation. That's what I'm waiting for. I ain't gonna say it no more. See how hush it is? Proud Englishman. Like, listen, I just want to know as it pertains. Is this a good look for Joshua? Like, cut all the bullshit. The stuff that you've been hearing. You prefer Joshua to be in this light with the fans. Every time, listen. Hey, shooters, look at that dude's name that said, I'm proud of Joshua. And if he has not responded, just block him. Because I'm not here for the games right now. I'm really trying to understand some stuff. And people like, see, this is what they do to try to deflect. Oh, we're proud of Joshua. Joshua, we love you. Like, that's cool. You love him, but what does that have to do with what we're talking about? You clearly did that as a diversion. You know he's not being painted in a favorable light. Not because people made up things. Okay, Troy, explain why you're proud of him. You said we are proud of him. We get it. Okay, so what does that have to do with what we're talking about? So you're proud that he said he's gonna freeze Joshua out. Are you proud that he said Wilder can't? I mean, you're proud because he said he's gonna freeze Wilder out. You proud because Wilder can't get in the ring? Like, what does it have to do with what we're talking about? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what this has to do with what we're talking. because he's a unified champ and he said he's going to fight Wilder. Okay, so we're talking about his recent interview about him saying that if Wilder is not realistic and he's living on Fantasy Island, then he's gonna freeze him out. That's what we're talking about. In the middle of nowhere, we're like, we're so proud of you. What are you talking about? Are you proud that he said he's gonna freeze Wilder out? Are you proud if he doesn't fight Wilder next? You guys are playing games, man. Hey, shooters, decide if y'all want to put him in timeout or if y'all want him gone. Joshua can't freeze him out because Wilder is there to work for Sky. He's not. You're so lost. Hey, shooters, get him out of here because he's just distracting from the thing. He can't freeze him out from being in the venue, but he's talking about freezing him out from the negotiations if he's not realistic. Man, this is crazy. But look, just look at it. This is what they're looking for to cause distractions, diversions, because they know it's not a good look. Listen, I had already said what I had to say in the last Joshua Wilder live stream. I wasn't even gonna do this live stream. And then I look at the headlines from BBC and I'm like, when did this come? Oh my gosh. So I had to do a video. Listen, we got like 300 people in this live stream and we don't have 200 likes. We gotta fix that. Smash the like button. I'm putting in work for y'all. Y'all gotta help out in terms of the engagement. But once again, Dillian White just posted that video of Joshua. It's on his public page. Go follow him. He was being asked about his upcoming fight. Then he talks about Dillian White. He said, yeah, Dillian White gives me a chance to watch boxing, yada, yada, yada. And I look forward to meeting up with Dillian White again in the future because we have real British beef. You see, there's no filler. There's no, hey, if Dillian White is asking for too much money, I'm going to freeze him out. There's no, he can't get in the ring. Why are there so many stipulations for Wilder? Then you big up a guy you knocked out. Just listen to me. Explain, stop the madness, stop the emotion, stop the feeling, stop where you're from, and just explain this to me. A guy you knocked out before you were a champion, and you've improved since you became a champion. Everyone, see, I don't have a problem calling it fair. I'm not calling Joshua a bum or saying he's garbage, which is why I want to see him fight Wilder. And he has a chance against Wilder. Yes, he's more technical to Wilder. See, I don't have a problem giving a fair shake to both sides. But a guy you knocked out before you became champion, and you've since improved and gained confidence, I would imagine, beating Klitschko, if you beat Joseph Parker, and you're still talking about fighting a British beef, which is a real beef, and you're saying things like, oh, I like Dylan, he comes to fight. Wilder doesn't come to fight? Like, I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding this. Does Wilder not come to fight? Whether you like his style, if he's sloppy, does he come to fight? All right, Devin, I challenge you to the hot seat. Y'all keep playing games. I told you, keep playing with my fucking channel. I ain't gonna say this no more. Devin, do you accept the hot seat? Devin Ammo. I'm gonna use what you said and we can battle. I don't care if I take an L in the hot seat. If I take an L, that's what was meant to happen. But you're gonna have to prove this. You're gonna have to prove what you say on my stream. So Devin, do you accept the hot seat challenge? Shout out, we gotta get to the money. Marcus Johnson, $5 super chat. One of the reporters needs to check AJ and Hearn on this nonsense, or just let him know he sounds scared at the very least. Did he agree? Shout out to you for the super chat. Sorry about that. But I agree. Like, just ask a follow-up question or something. Do you, Devin? We got another Devin mad that you have the same name. He said you're making the Devins look bad, but he spells his different. Okay, Devin, using your weak-ass logic, do you accept the hot seat? I don't need you to follow up. I can read your comments. Do you accept this hot seat? I know you know what it is. Do you accept the hot seat? And then we'll see who has the better argument. Because you keep putting follow-up things. All I need is a... See, this is how you know when they duck in the hot seat. To type yes or no, it's a maximum of 3 letters. Yes, Y-E-S, or no, N-O. You put a whole sentence instead of just saying YS. It's easier to just say yes or no. Kaz Connery, you're in the hot seat next. Ego, I accept, but you have misunderstood me. No, I didn't. You guys are making excuses. You said, okay, your first comment that put you in the hot seat, you said, Anthony, hold on, we got to get to the money. Because that's actually something that's winning. Blackheart, $5 super chat, no comment, he just supporting the movement. Listen, your first comment is, AJ is all about the Benjis, right? That's an excuse because there's more money in a Joshua Wilder fight, wherever they fight, Vegas or in the UK, which Wilder says it don't matter where we fight, I'll come to the UK, than there is versus Dillian White in a rematch. Fact, like, well, I can't say fact because I just can't say fact, but we can have the audience vote on it. We can have the audience vote on it. So if you're saying someone's about the Benjamins, cool. A lot of fighters want money. They want to get the best possible person. So you think AJ will get less money for fighting Wilder? Do you think it'll be a smaller event than the guy he already knocked out? Is this what you're really telling me? How is the guy he already knocked out? Because it's a good domestic fight. See, this is the thing. Dillian White versus AJ, he already knocked him out. That's one thing. Two, it's a good domestic fight. Joshua Wilder is a good worldwide fight. Because obviously AJ brings the UK fan base and Wilder brings his fan base from America. So you mix them. Okay, now you cop and please. You said you got me wrong. Okay, what was the point of you saying that it was all about the Benjis? You said AJ is all about the Benjis. So in what fight is he gonna make more money than Wilder versus Joshua right now? Right now, I'm talking. So you can't even use Tyson Fury because I don't think the value of that fight would be quite there until Tyson Fury proves that he's back after a long layoff. No, you can't say Tyson Fury. What if Tyson Fury gets knocked out by Shannon Briggs? You know what I'm saying? You think a Povetkin fight is bigger than Wilder Joshua? Oh, we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna be spending a lot of quality time there. We got a lot of hot seats, I guess. I'm gonna go through the whole roster. I guess I gotta go through everybody. They trying to say Povetkin. Why is Povetkin fighting David Price if he's this cash cow? If he's bigger fight than Joshua and Wilder? I'm not talking about who puts up the most money. Russians do have money or whatever you talking about. But that isn't, Russia's only one section of the world. I'm talking about pay-per-view buys, the viewership. Russia, yeah, they could put up a lot of money. World of Boxing or Roy Binsky or whatever his name is, he could put up some money. He showed you that, he got bread for sure. But I'm talking about the event. Oh my gosh, these dudes is getting that work. Hey, Devin. Devin said M-I-K-L now? K-I now? See, you just wasting time. Hey, put him in timeout. He wasn't that bad, but he definitely didn't beat me in the hot seat. Shooters, put Devin Ammo in timeout. He can come back because he's just not talking, man. He's just wasting people's time. And he's like copping. This shit froze for a second. All right, Kaz Connery. All right, you in the hot seat. You said ego, move on. You said ego, just move on. Why I gotta move on? Kaz Connery, you in the hot seat. Go. Why I gotta move? Why I gotta move on? Move on for what? See, they always blame me for some shit. Ego, just move on. Just drop it, man. Just fucking drop it, dude. Why do I gotta drop it? I'm curious. Where you at? You had so much to say, and now you take it forever. See, we can't even do no hot seats, man, because these dudes be taking way too long. You was typing comment after comment when I was already in the hot seat. Now I'm all ears, like Will Smith. I'm all ears, motherfucker. And you're not even saying nothing. I said, please don't get it braided. What are you talking about hairstyles for? He says, I said, please don't get it braided. What the fuck does that mean? Hey, please don't get a flat top, guy. What are you talking about hairstyles? Please don't get it braided. What the fuck does that even mean? Hey, y'all some weird. Oh, please don't get a ponytail, Ego. I'm begging you. What are you talking about? Please don't get it braided? I don't know. Maybe I'm old. Maybe that's some new slang. Hey, man, don't get that shit braided. Geez, dude, you're very literal. I see why your name is Ego. Peace. Bro, how am I not? Okay, so this dude's in the hot seat, and he says, please don't get it braided. How can you take that non-literally? Like, is this your king? This is supposed to be the person that's supposed to lead you to the future. What are you guys talking about? He says, Ego, just drop it. And I said, why I gotta just drop it? And he says, Ego, don't get it braided. What? What does that mean? And he's like, man, I see why your name's Ego. You take everything literally. What are you even talking about? You talking about hairstyle. Man, don't get them cornrows. I try to tell y'all. Don't get it braided. What are you even talking about? I was talking about AJ and Wilder. You start talking about weaves and lace fronts and shit. I don't know what you're talking about. This shit is crazy. They do all of this just to block a fight. They did all of this just to block a fight. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the fight. I don't even care who wins. I just don't want to have to deal with this. AJ got smoke for Eddie Chambers though. Hey, stop. That's what I'm saying. Eddie Chambers putting them texts up talking about like, yeah. AJ was like, yeah, the black superior race, I'm gonna fuck you up when I see you. That's what I'm saying. When it's everyone not Wilder, it's like they could get the work. But when it's Wilder, it seems like, oh, I'm gonna freeze that motherfucker out, stay out the ring. Like, I'm just like, what? Why Wilder? You really hate Dillian White. You guys have personal beef. He was calling you a scumbag and all types of shit. And he beat you in the amateurs. To me, the Wilder shit, I didn't think it was personal. Mark Martin, $5 super chat. I like the fact that you challenge trolls. You have a new subscriber. Oh yeah, stay tuned. I appreciate you for the super chat. It's live over here. The hot seat, we working. Ego, why you wearing all red? You a blood? Once again, what does that have to do with boxing? If I'm a blood, then let me be a blood. Let me fucking do a drive-by. Who cares? What does that got to do with boxing? Let me keep it bracking. Like, shut it. Like, who cares? I'm trying to... I don't give a fuck. I keep it bracking. Like, what does that have to do with this? If I'm Sue whooping or, hey, why are you wearing all red? Fuck Joshua and Wilder. Which set you claim? Like, what are you talking about? Who are you guys? What's going on right now? Let's talk about that. Why are you wearing all red? Damn, y'all really trying to gangbang on some internet shit. Hey, that shit brazy, blood. Hey, I put that, if I'm the game, let me be the game or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I put that on cedar block. Where the fuck 40 Glock, nigga? let me bang if that's what it is. Like, who cares? I'm trying to talk about these fights. Suge Knight? Yeah, I'm Suge Knight. Any of y'all boxing fans want to stay boxing fans, don't want to worry about the executive man fans, all in the video. Trolling. Come to Jeff Rowe. BFTB Boxing, $2 super chat. AJ in the Me Too movement. Wow. When it comes to Wilder. Read that man's comment. That's crazy. That man said Me Too. Wow. See, that's the perception that fans was like going in. I'm not even doing all that. I'm just want to see the fight. But the perception, I mean, if you read comments, that's what people are saying, like all types of shit. It's not looking good. And like now I'm starting to wonder, is AJ just saying this shit just to be prideful and like piss people off? But like, yeah, like every single time I see something about him and Wilder, I'm not worried about Wilder. He can't get in the ring. I'm gonna freeze him out if you keep fucking with me. Like, so I'm just wondering, maybe he's just being prideful and he's like, I'm not gonna let the fans tell me how to act, and maybe he's just doing that. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I mean, you gotta understand, this is the game. Like, people, boxing too, people turn on you. It's just like wrestling. Fans turn on you. Shout out to Nick O, $10 super chat, Shmoney Gang, out of Australia. Man, I'm just trying to see the fight. I don't know what, none of y'all talking about hairstyles and don't get it braided, you go. Just keep it curly. What are y'all talking about? I'm trying to see this fight. And in case y'all just joining, Anthony Joshua told BBC Sport, and I quote, let me pull it up. They're like, what the fuck do you quote? Deontay Wilder has to be realistic and stop living the fantasy. If Wilder was serious about the fight, we'd do serious negotiations. If not, stop hooting and hollering because we'll just freeze him out. Like, that's what I'm saying. Why is it always a threat for Wilder? Like, hey, don't you get in this ring. Oh, if you start tripping, we're going to freeze you out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like this always from Eddie Hearn or Joshua or Team Joshua or something. It seems like there's a constant, like, threat. It's like Joshua, Team Joshua, whoever you want to say, it's a constant push out of Wilder. Oh, Wilder, like Eddie Hearn, like, oh, he's not being realistic with the money. It's always something, but nobody else, I'm hearing it like, oh, we got to pay Wilder 7 times more. Why am I not hearing like we got to pay Gerald Miller 7 times more than he's worth? Gerald Miller can't get in the ring or whatever. Like, this is getting crazy, yo. BFTB Boxing, thank you, $5 on the Shmoney Gang. Everybody one time for the Shmoney Gang, and we working. Yo, let me read his comment. Hold on. AJ claims he wants to be undisputed. Please explain how that's gonna happen without fighting Wilder. Wasn't quote unquote building the fight the excuse used to avoid him? 78 Sports TV in the building. $20 super chat. Thank you. And it says AJ want no smoke with Wilder. Period. I never seen such bitch assness. Wow. See, this is getting real life crazy. Like, I told you, I had no intentions of even talking about this anymore today, at least. And every time I turn around, there's something new. There's a new fucking interview that makes Team Joshua look sketch, look bad in this equation. Like, you know what? I've done the same thing with Keith Thurman, like say, hey, I think you should take the Errol Spence fight after your tune-up, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? The thing I'm going to give Keith Thurman credit for right now, so everybody hears, the thing I respect about Keith Thurman in his situation, one, he's coming off of an injury, so he at least has some level of an excuse on why he has to ease himself back. Even, you know what I mean, there might be like a little bit of embellishment, a little bit of exaggeration. Hold on, we got to get to the super chat. See, this is bad, man. This is bad news. Blackhearted won $5 super chat, Shmoney Gang. He said, I think there's a little hatred for the U.S. involved. I think he doesn't want to lose to Wilder especially. That could be it. That could definitely be it. Because, I mean, no one's trying to lose, but if you lose to a rival, domestic rival, you know what I mean, you can do a trilogy or something. If you lose to Wilder and he knocks you the fuck out, then that, you know what I mean, there might not be no need for a trilogy depending on what happens. Shout out to Renzel Money, $2 super chat. Joshua should not be lineal champ without versus Wilder. The super chats just keep coming in, people. I'm trying to read them all. If I miss them, just let me know. The Cali Enigma, $5 super chat. Anthony Joshua wants to wait until Wilder is 36 or 37 years old. Wow, he says AJ is a hoe. You know, I got a show. Here's what they think about you. This is what the fans are saying based on what Joshua is and team are giving out to the public. And this is crazy. It's crazy that, like I said, I don't know if this is a concocted plan from Eddie Hearn and Joshua. Like, hey, let's make him the villain or make him the bad guy who doesn't look like he wants to fight to build up hype. Because if that's the case, it's working. But it's also just like Canelo and this clenbuterol shit. It's also not painting him in a favorable light. I just want to see this fight. But back to Keith Thurman. I did not forget. Yo, you missed a super chat, bro. I sent $5. Anybody, did I miss a $5 super chat that y'all seen? Shout out to Harry Ferguson, $2 super chat. Gerald Miller Bundy from Belly. I gotta watch Belly again. I don't remember what character that was. Steady, are you ready? That opening scene, how do you want it? And they had them glow in the dark eyes with that black light. That shit was hard. And when DMX had the Jamaican mask and ran up and sprayed dude. Bro, listen. Listen, the thing I'll say about the Keith Thurman situation is the thing I will give credit to Keith Thurman. One, he has an actual injury that we all knew about. Whether he's embellishing and he could take a tune-up and be ready for battle with Errol Spence, that's debatable. But he is coming off an injury. Joshua's not coming off an injury. You know what I'm saying? He's not coming off an injury at all. Two, Keith Thurman was smart enough to just get the monkey off his back immediately. Keith Thurman just told you. At first, you notice at first he was answering questions about Errol Spence, and he would say X, Y, and Z. He would say like, oh, maybe, blah, blah, blah. But then he kept getting asked about Errol Spence. He got that monkey off his back. Keith Thurman just said, not gonna happen, baby. 2018, not gonna happen. You're not gonna see it. He just told you straight up, you're not gonna see it in 2018. You know what I'm saying? He's not on my priority list. I got mandatories. Not gonna happen, baby. But what I'm hearing from Joshua and team is constantly a confliction. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's conflicting. Eddie Hearn saying there's an 80% chance the fight happens next. Okay, cool. I can live with that. But then Joshua would be like, don't you get your ass up in that ring. We got a restraining order. Like, what? So that doesn't really make me feel comfortable at the 80%. Or Eddie Hearn would say 80% chance that this fight happens next if he gets past Parker. But then Joshua was talking about, yeah, keep playing with it. You living on a fantasy. You live in fantasies. I reject your deposit. We about to freeze you out. So I'm like, which one is it? You get what I'm saying? Again, at least Keith Thurman is coming off a legit injury. He doing elbow pictures. Y'all seen the picture, the light skin picture from Keith Thurman where he just holding his bruised up elbow. Keith Thurman was like that. So at least we know his shit is, hey, don't get shooters, don't get Porter. I'ma get Porter. He says, ego just hating on Joshua. You in the hot seat, my guy. You in the hot seat. Shout out to T.Y. Kang, $10 super chat. Gang, gang. You in the hot seat. How am I hating on Anthony Joshua? See, listen, man, a lot of y'all millennials suck. Y'all can't debate. Y'all don't have successful channels, and you say stupid shit. Because someone is saying something that you don't want to hear, it's hate. That's not how this works. Or if y'all are old dudes, then that's even worse. So I'm assuming you guys are millennials that keep saying this hate shit. Because you say, I don't like mumble rappers. That's my personal opinion. That's not me hating on them. I've tried to give certain guys a chance. Listen to it, and it's the boop the boop the boop the a beat with the boop the boop the a boop the hoop the boop the boop the. I don't like it. Some of it's cool, like you're in a club, like Migos is cool, like, you know what I mean? I probably wouldn't buy an album and just be a boop the boop the boop the a boop the boop, right? That's my opinion. Not everything is hate. Okay, he says, let me explain. Okay, go, Porter. Luis Hinton, $2 super chat. Shmoney gang, let's get it. 78 gave you $20. Shout out to 78. And he probably gave $20 because he's on the same page and everybody wants to see this fight. Everybody wants to see this fight. Notice how all the channels with a cool size to them, with a following that get likes, that have a community, they're all mostly saying the same thing. Saying the same exact thing. The only guys who are denying this and denouncing it and saying, oh yeah, Wilder should fight Charles Martin. Where are their numbers at? They don't have numbers because no one believes you. You need more people. All right, he says, you just completely twisted the statement about white. Okay, listen, stop playing games. Tell me what I said that twisted it up. So put me on blast. Everybody's watching. What 50 Cent say? Nigga, everybody listening. Everybody listening. You gotta do something, baby. So what did I twist up? I turned his statement into a pretzel. So what did I twist up? You explain it now, in the hot seat. He said twisted Key Sweat. Girl, you got me twisted up, and I know I got what you need right here, baby. You in this hot seat. What did I twist up? Baby, I know. Porter, where you at? Ego, he just explained. I don't see shit. How did I twist anything up? Okay. He was asked about his views on white and he gave them. Okay, so I played the clip. So what did I twist up? You said that I twisted up. They telling me I twisted it up. How did I twist something up when I played the fucking clip for you guys to hear? You keep putting me in timeout. I didn't put you in shit. I got shooters for that. So my comments go away. Bro, okay, you're wasting people's time. If you're in timeout, you can't leave comments. You wouldn't even be here. If someone put you in timeout, you disappear. That's what timeout is. You're in a corner looking at a wall. This is you. So no one put you in timeout. You're just trying to buy time. If you're banned or blocked or in timeout, you wouldn't be able to leave any comments. Talking, oh, my comments are disappearing. You're putting me in time. How am I putting you in timeout when my hands are right here, dummy? Doesn't even make sense. Oh, you keep putting me in timeout, but my hands are right here. How am I putting you in timeout with my mind? And let me put Porter in time. I'm not a fucking fire starter. You know what I mean? Move it, you stupid bitches. This telekinesis. How am I doing that if my hands are right here? How am I putting you in timeout? It doesn't even make sense. You're wasting time because you're getting fried up in this hot seat. Talking about I'm putting you in timeout. Here, look, don't shoot. How am I putting you in timeout? You have to press buttons. You did it with your mind or some shit. I'm not quite hip to how you did it. Man, y'all getting filleted, man. Get this dude out of my life right now. Ego, you stay. I'm not snapping. I'm only being real. Now y'all turning me to Ego Valley. I didn't even want to have to do all this, but y'all keep saying stupid shit. Oh, you put me in time. You're trying to be in timeout because you're like, I don't want to be in this hot seat. I don't want to be here anymore. Ego, no, I don't want to be here. I don't know what I was thinking. That's why. Shout out to Cali Enigma, man. $5 super chat on the game. He says, all up to us Americans to educate other Americans on Joshua's cowardice. He wants to be a star over here without fighting Wilder. Hey, y'all going ham. This shit is crazy. Another super chat. It's me, $10. Wilder fans sound like Pac fans. AJ fans sound like Floyd fans. The funny part is I feel many Wilder fans are Floyd fans and AJ fans hate Floyd. You know the game is bullshit, but the fight will happen. I don't know what you're talking about, but shout out to you for the super chat. I don't see how that relates to Mayweather or Pacquiao, but that's just me. Hey. Oh my gosh. Man, listen, new media destroying y'all. All these excuses. I feel like Antonio Tarver, and this hurt my heart though, because Roy Jones was my dude. But when Antonio Tarver was about to fight Roy Jones in the rematch, and he said to Roy, he looked at him, they're giving the instructions. This is a classic cinematic moment in boxing history for all y'all youngins. But Antonio Tarver looked at Roy Jones, and he was basically like, hey Roy, before we get started, you got any more of them excuses? And then like touch gloves, and then it just so happened, that's the same fight Tarver decked Roy, knocked him the fuck out. That's how I feel with new media. That's how I feel with people on this Joshua Wilder in all these fights. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any more of them excuses? You got any more of them excuses tonight? I feel like prime Tarver. And Roy Jones is my dude, but you guys get the analogy, the reference. Listen, somebody answered it. Man, we have $100 in super chats already. Okay, Happy Voice says when you shave. We're talking boxing. He wants to know when I'm shaving. Sus. Everybody type SUS for Happy Voice. That's a soft ass name. You moist just because your name is Happy Voice. Like, hey, what's your name? Hey, they call me Little Joker. I'm fucking Little Joker. What's your name? Happy Voice? It's me, Happy Voice. Fuck, get your happy feet ass, penguin ass out of here, man. I'm destroying y'all dudes. I don't even care, man. And I'm destroying you like Wilder would destroy you. Not this politically correct way and like, oh, you can't talk to fans. Like, man, I'm on my Wilder shit then. King of Wakanda shit. I'm not doing this. Oh, you have to have a contract to... Nope. We're not doing contracts. BFTB Boxing, $5 super chat. AJ called the CIA, FBI. Yeah, this shit is crazy. But I got to read the super chats. AJ called the CIA, FBI, ATF, the IRS, and the Salvation Army to keep Deontay Wilder out of the ring. Listen, people are paying to fillet and roast. That's not a good look for a fighter. You know what I mean? Because it's not like the channel is not popping. And people are paying just to leave, like, harassing, like, funny comments. Like, this is crazy, bro. He said that. Oh, my gosh. This is crazy. And it don't even have to be, it didn't have to get to this level. It's just nonstop. One thing after another, different interviews. It's not a good look. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to help the game. People are like, yeah, you hate Joshua. I don't hate Joshua. I'm trying to save Joshua because it's just like the Canelo Alvarez and all that shit y'all saying. Canelo is not in a favorable light right now. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. But it's apparent. Go to his page and a bunch of cows and meat pictures and you ate the meat. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers doing these drive-by comments. Fuck you, Canelo, you ate the meat. Like, damn. And Joshua, I don't know if it's a pride thing. I'm not gonna say it's just like he's, as a man, he's just purely scared because I don't know if he would get in the sport to be like that. But it's apparent he respects Wilder to the point where he knows this ain't no gimme fight and it's a fight he can lose. That is official because if it was Eric Molina, listen, just like Joseph Parker, notice how he's like, hey, Joseph Parker's a triple threat. I don't want to overlook him and schedule another fight or talk too much about the next guy because I respect him. But you didn't give a fuck about Eric Molina because you had the Klitschko fight done behind the scenes before you had even beat Eric Molina because Klitschko hopped his ass up in the ring, right? Because you knew you was gonna easy work Eric Molina. But that's how you could tell the competition is real out here because you're not doing that with Joseph Parker. You're like, oh, I'm not looking past Parker. I gotta worry about the triple threat and all that. But you wasn't worried. Why didn't you say I'm not looking past Eric Molina? Someone said, listen, I'm not playing y'all games. Y'all not gonna get me to, I love the UK. I used to live in the UK. You're not gonna switch this so I start going in on the UK. It's not the UK's fault. It's not. You know what I mean? So you guys can try to bait. Someone says, Tariq says, ego, love your show, bro, but you know the British boxers are much better. I'm not gonna go in on British boxers. This don't have to, Josh Kelly, Anthony Yard, or Daniel DeBoer, don't have nothing to do with none of them. This has something to do with one specific set of British boxers. So you're not gonna get me to start, oh man, fuck that. I'm not doing that. We're not doing this like regional war. The UK is cool, they lit. They're more loyal than American fans, to be honest. Look at how American fans is treated. Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford, Floyd, they get treated like dog shit. They put that boy Terrence Crawford on fucking the ESPN app that ain't even out yet. We don't even know. Bro, oh my gosh, I'm going in on, I'm putting cases on all you casual. Oh my God. I'm feeling it. And I ain't even getting no coffee. I ain't even drink my coffee. Look. Listen, this how they do the American champs. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm on my black youngster shit. I'm gonna show y'all how they do the black American champ. Whores. Oh my gosh. I'm on my black youngster shit. All right. Horse. Look. I got this from Top Rank. Lightweight supremacy. They got the poster. Oh, cool, man. Good fight. Linares versus Loma, May 12th. Look, they got the print. Okay. Yeah, okay, Top Rank. You got it all ironed out, huh? Oh shit, hold on. I can't be showing y'all. I can't show you. Give up the connect, Mitch. Hey Mitch, give up the connect. Right? But anyway, they got it all laid out. Official. Guess what? When's Terrence Crawford fighting? Somebody in the comment section, let me know right now. When is Terrence Crawford fighting Jeff Horn? Go. When is Terrence Crawford fighting Jeff Horn? Give me a date and a venue. Go. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Exactly. Y'all don't know. He's not fighting no April 21st. So he's fighting May 5th when Canelo fights Golovkin. You see, y'all just making up shit. He gonna fight on the Canelo Triple G card? Stop it. Exactly, you don't know. And that fight was already done before. Listen, let me get to these super chats, hold up. Shout out to Rufus with the $10 love, Shmoney gang. Since AJ don't want no smoke, or maybe he does, but there's too many excuses, is it safe to proclaim the Bronze Bomber #1 heavyweight champion of the world, not #2? Hashtag if you're not first, you're last. Oh, he hit you with that Ricky Bobby. I'm not quite sure what I should be doing with my hands. He's like, just put them down. So anyway, we was about shake and bake. Hell nah. Hey Chip, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. You're gonna let your kids talk to me like this? Hell yeah, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. Shout out to Talladega Nights. That motherfucker said, hell yeah, Chip. I love the way they're talking to you. Good super chat. I will add this. If Joshua announces that he's fighting Dillian White in a rematch, Lucas Brown, fucking Soda Popinski, who else? Shannon Briggs, Gerald Miller, anybody not named Wilder, then I don't care who Wilder fights. Wilder can fight anybody. He can fight Emmanuel Lewis, Webster. He can fight Webster, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's a good ass fight. I'm supporting it because you know who Wilder is trying to fight. So if Joshua hauls off and decides to fight somebody outside of the realm, then Wilder can fight Webster, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's a good ass fight, and I'm gonna back it, and I don't want to hear shit. I'm like, why? Why is Wilder fighting Rod Salka? He just came off a knock. Good. Because you know who he's trying to fight. He can't get in the ring. He might get froze out. So if Team Joshua chooses anybody other than Wilder, then Wilder's free. He has free carte blanche to fight whoever he's trying to fight. Whoever. Butterbean, Jelly Roll, I don't give a fuck. King Hippo, he can fight Bolo Young. You break my record, now I break you like I break your friend. I'm gonna be like, yeah, Wilder versus Bolo Young, let's get it. I'm not tripping. Wilder can fight whoever. Shout out to Bolo. Bolo's my dude. Chinese Hercules. Let's go. Let's get it. You break my record, now I break you like I break your friend. Bolo's hella diesel ass Chinese dude. Dude. Hey, Bolo went hard. Hey, Wilder versus Bolo Young. Fuck it. 2018. Let's get it. He can fight Blue Ivy. I don't give a fuck. Straight up. Listen, if Joshua picks anybody not named Deontay, the Bronze Bomber, I'm so frustrated. Wilder can fight Blue Ivy or whoever the fuck he wants. Period. And I don't want to hear nothing from none of y'all. Yep, Blue Ivy. That's a good ass fight. Fuck it. Y'all want to play these games? Hold on. I'm sorry, man. We just going in. The super chats are going ham right now. I'm trying to get to them. Please forgive me if I forgot anyone, because they all came at the same time. All right, Robert Ward, $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Fuck. Cali Enigma, $5. AJ Wilder, you keep punking me. If you don't stop, I will continue not fighting you like I already was going to do anyway. I'm scared of you. Wow. Fans are not having it. See, it's a new day in boxing. People don't blame me either. James Payne, $2 super chat. Wilder should chase 50-0 since AJ on some diva-ish. This is nuts, man. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry, y'all. Sheed Smith, $10 super chat. He says, Wilder a real one. He told Luis in his face what was real. AJ said to a reporter instead of telling him in his face on the 31st, I'm from Baltimore. You from Oaktown. I'm not from Oakland directly. I migrated. I don't live in Oakland, but I migrated to the Bay. But anyway, I feel you. He said, I'm from Baltimore. You from Oakland. You see the real in Wilder too. Yeah, man, listen. I'm telling you. If Joshua, straight up, if Joshua picks somebody else, then that gives Deontay Wilder the free. He already came off Luis Ortiz, so it already gives him like a tough fight. So he can fight who he wants. Dominique Brazil, The Undertaker. I'm not tripping. Undertaker go fight him like this and just pop up. You're gonna hear that bell noise on the Undertaker going, doom. I thought Undertaker gonna fight him. Hey, Undertaker used to be lightweight. Remember Papa Shango? He was lightweight scary, but Undertaker gonna fight Wilder like this. Doom. This shit is crazy, man. Hey, smash the like button. We have almost 400 people in here, and it's been a consistent. Smash the like button. We just talking, and we just rapping the taste. Talking about the hottest in boxing. You know how we do. Charles Tiller, $5 super chat. Ego, did you see UFC trying to offer AJ a multi-fight deal for $500 million? It's on Bleacher Report. We might not never see a Wilder fight. Shaking my fucking head. Nah, I didn't know nothing about that. I have to look that up. Business Brains, $2. You gotta let a hoe be a hoe. AJ is a hoe, period. Wow. These are super chats, people. I'm not just picking out insulting comments, so don't blame me. This is what people are paying to express their feelings. Don't bring this back on me. I'm reading super chats. But like I said on my show, here's what they think about you. And see, there's just too many inconsistencies. Eddie Hearn, okay, when Wilder was like, hey, these fans is getting bodied, man. I feel bad for the fans because I know y'all just, y'all holding on to hope. You're down on your luck. It's just a bad look to be like old media. It really is, because you got to look at it like this. All the stuff that they threw. I'm sorry if I missed your chat. I really apologize. There were so many at once and I was in mid-thought. It's kind of hard because, you know what I mean, they come at random times and the stream's kind of jumping, but I do apologize. But listen, it's just like all the stuff that they threw out hoping it would stick, all the shit that they threw out on the wall hoping it would stick, the fans that were making excuses, none of it's sticking. Oh, Wilder doesn't have any significant name. Okay, now he just beat Luis Ortiz and it was a great fight. It did good ratings on Showtime, over 1 million. So what can you say? Luis Ortiz didn't come to lay down. People were picking Luis Ortiz, so don't give me that, oh, he was 96 years old shit. You know, you can't give me that. So it's like everything that they threw out, oh, nobody knows him in New York. But he sold over 10,000 and 14,000 seats both times back to back in November and March in New York. You know what I'm saying? Let's see one of y'all fight at a main event in the Barclays and see if it's that lit. I was at it for the Stavern fight and it was lit. And I know people that went to the Wilder Ortiz fight and they said it was real lit. And I know people that went to both and they said the Ortiz fight was lit. And the energy was crazy. And Ortiz, I think he was getting booed. It's looking bad, man. Y'all can't just throw out the same shit and not get checked. New media on that ass. It's just, It's looking extremely bad. That's all I can say. You can't just throw out some shit. Like, for example, anybody remember this? When the fans was talking about, Wilder said something like press conference, I think he said to be honest, I'll travel anywhere. My champ says heavyweight champion of the world. He's like, but I'll go wherever. But to be honest, he said the money's in America. He said that's cool, 70,000 seats and stuff. You got a good following. But he said the live gates and everything, the money's in America. The fans use that, try to flip it on Wilder. Look at him, he's scared. Even though he said he'll go to the UK for the fight, they said he was scared. That's why he's trying to get Joshua to come here. Now you have Eddie Hearn on tape. This is a playable tape on YouTube. And Eddie Hearn says, oh, if Gerald Miller looks good, AJ might come to America to fight Gerald Miller at the Barclay. What? This shit is not sticking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the fans said it was a problem that Wilder said the money was in America. But then Joshua said at the time, I don't know if I'll ever fight in America. We got a good thing going right here. So what's the point? Why do I need to do that? And then now Eddie Hearn is saying he might come, not for the American champion, but for Gerald Miller, if he beats a guy the American champion, Deontay Wilder, knocked out a couple years ago. And you mean to tell me these dudes ain't getting slaughtered? Slaughterhouse! Shout out to Royce. You follow me on Instagram, Real Boxing Head. And he can spit. But shout out to Royce the 5'9", new album, Prime 2 in stores. See, I don't even have to talk boxing anymore. Ego Army, we just growing. I could just talk hip hop. We're gonna just drop mixtapes. Man, make sure you get that Royce DJ Premier Prime 2. I ain't listened to it yet, but I heard his freestyle on Funk Flex, and he was killing. So, you know what? We just start promoting mixtapes, because these young boys can't beat me. She Smith, $5 super chat. Deontay Wilder told Luis Ortiz in his face after the fight, no excuses, no juice stuff. AJ telling IFL instead of telling Deontay Wilder after his bout with Joseph Parker is a female trait. And they still said Wilder was afraid of Luis Ortiz when he was pointing at him and hopped his ass in the ring. Nick D, Australia, $5 super chat. James Payne, $2 super chat. Is it true Hearn handles 5 to 6 of the top heavies? I don't know. I haven't heard that. Jesse Wyatt, $5 super chat. AJ stands for ass jacked. Wow. Because his manhood has officially been took. You missed my earlier post, so I'm repeating my post and supporting again, LOL. This dude paid 2 super chats to say his name was Ass Jack. Shout out to you. That's hard work, dedication. Y'all crazy. See, I'm telling you, Ego's army is too strong. New media is too strong. There's enough people, the LDBC, they killing y'all. Everybody on the right side of the talking points is destroying y'all. So fuck what you talking about. At the end of the day, the real people and the people who've been successful at this, especially with longevity, are murdering the talking points of everybody else. And that's just what it is, people. That's just what it is. So good luck with that. You know what I mean? Y'all dudes is getting, shout out to 78 Sports for the $20 super chat. Y'all dudes is getting bodied. Everybody's talking about the same exact thing. You know what I mean? So y'all can try to flip it on me and be like, oh, Ego, you're bite. That shit don't work anymore. This is not pre-Mayweather Pacquiao. You can't just say anything. Nobody believes you. Oh, you're just picking on AJ. So I've had a channel 4 or 5 years, never said anything bad about AJ, and then all of a sudden I just chose right now to bully or pick on AJ, a grown man who's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I hate AJ. So why did it take 3 years of me knowing about AJ to hate on him? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. And the worst part about it is y'all can keep saying this shit, but nobody believes it. What are we talking about, Sierra? We're talking about AJ's recent comments. Joshua said to BBC Sport that he said that if Wilder's not being realistic, like with his demands, they're gonna freeze him out, like stall him out, freeze him out. You don't get no fight. That's what the main conversation has been about. Make sure y'all smash the like button. We working, people. It's on BBC Sports, BBC.com. BBC.com sports section, whatever. Someone said BBC Sport, ha ha ha. Okay, I don't know what's funny about that. Whatever. Y'all focus on crazy stuff. Oh, he said BBC Sport. As long as y'all know how to get to it. Cool. Okay, some guy's name is AJ. He says, I am new to boxing, bro. Who are you again? If you don't know who I am, motherfucker, I am boxing. Next, your name is AJ. So I don't believe you already. Get him out of here. No, you don't have to get him out of here, but I'm not worried about what he's talking about. How you gonna come to my stream asking who I am? I'm the motherfucker whose video you clicked on. Next, ego, these dudes corner. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna come. Like, I don't go into fucking Wheel of Fortune, walk up to Pat Sajak, talking, who are you? Who are you? My motherfucker, this is his show. I don't go to Jeopardy and be like, walk up to Alex Trebek. Who the fuck are you? Who are you, Alex? Like, you know my name, you know what it is. Y'all crazy. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to Alex Trebek on Jeopardy. Who are you, Alex? This is like a game show, Family Feud. We're gonna play a game show right now. Name something you can't do after a current heavyweight fight. Jump in the ring if you Wilder. Survey says that's the #1 answer. Good answer. Good answer. That's the #1 answer. That's what you, Family Feud style. Hold on, I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run the joke back. Hold on. Let me run the joke back. Name something you can't do in the current heavyweight division. Hop in the ring if your name is Wilder without a signed contract. Good answer. Good answer. Hey, I hate on Family Feud. See, I'm gonna start telling jokes, man. Fuck this. Fuck boxing. I'm gonna just start telling jokes. I hate that dumbass. They always get the dumbest family member to do the speed round. Motherfucker got a lazy eye. It look like Forrest Whitaker and shit, and he doing the speed round. Like, why you got his slow ass doing the speed round? He got a lazy eye. You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. I watched one episode of Family Feud. They said, I'm gonna ask y'all the question, and just let's play Family Feud. I'm gonna ask you the same question. It was very simple. It was in the speed round. As soon as the question leaves my mouth, as soon as I ask it, I want you guys to see what your answer, see if you can do it quick. Bow, bow, bam, 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 bam. They said, the question was this. Name an animal that has 3 letters in its name. Go. Name an animal with 3 letters in its name. That's it. That's all you have to do is type it. Dog. Perfect. Perfect. Cat, cow, exactly, elk, boom. You know what this motherfucker on Family Feud said? They said, name an animal with 3 letters in its name. He said, alligator. What? Like, that's how dumb some of y'all are when it comes to this boxing shit. Alligator? Hell no. And then this black dude, he said black people back to slavery with the dumbest shit. Steve Harvey was like, name a guy's name that starts with the letter H. He could have said Hank, Henry, Harry. Motherfucker said Jose. What? Name a boy's name that starts with the H, and he said Jose? Hey, bro, you gotta die. Like, that was horrible. Jose? Hey, you need to go back to some school or some shit. And he was confident with that too. Jose. Like, why you so confident? Jose with an H? Hey, bro. They be having them dumbass answers in the family. Good answer, good answer. That ain't no good answer. Jose with an H. Shut the hell up. Hold on, we got a super chat. We gotta get back to the money. See, we here to entertain y'all, man. I'm not even gonna talk boxing anymore because y'all be making excuses. I'm gonna mix in my boxing talk. Damn, a lot of comments today. All right, we have a super chat from Christopher Lee, $5. He says, Anthony Joshua is scared of that vibranium right hand Wilder stole from Wakanda. Wow. Y'all keep putting that Jose. Hey, Google it or go on YouTube. It's probably up there. He was confident. Name a guy's name that starts with the letter H. He said, Jose. Like, shut your dumb ass up. Jose. Fuck you, mean. John Wilson, what it do? We just talking this boxing, people. Listen. Joshua, and the thing, oh my God, the worst part about it with Keith Thurman and Errol Spence or Joshua versus Wilder, the guys in question or who are doing questionable interviews or whatever are good fighters. They are good fighters. Do you get what I'm saying? Keith Thurman has a chance to beat Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence beats him. But he has a chance. Like, I would just be like, Bundu versus Errol Spence or Chris Algieri, it should be competitive. Same thing with Joshua. Joshua, you got a chance, dog. Joshua, you might be able to beat Wilder. I don't know. I'm picking Wilder. But I would never say, like, oh, Joshua, he ain't got no chance. Me personally, I think Luis Ortiz stylistically makes for a tougher fight for Wilder style. You know what I mean? All that wide punches and stuff. I think Luis Ortiz getting on his toes and, you know what I mean, that Cuban, like, we ain't never seen I never seen Luis Ortiz go down. You know what I mean? I never seen a lack of confidence or anything. You know what I mean? You can see Klitschko took Joshua's confidence for that period of time and he had to recharge. I never seen that with Luis Ortiz. And he's a Cuban with almost 400 amateur fights. Sheed Smith, $5 super chat. AJ scared Deontay Wilder gonna bow him. Oh wow, throw them bows. Bow two-piece on Larry Donald. Please, Ego, YouTube it for the room. Nah, I can't play no copyrighted shit. Love the beer, bro. Yeah, man, we got the beer rub. See, I'm just like, until we get some work for the hot seat, I'm just gonna start promoting shit and see if I can get some sponsors. I just read your super chat. It was about that throw them bows. You said AJ was scared of them bows. Bro, I am being rude or anything, but what is your name? I like your channel. It's my first time tonight. I live in the UK. The channel's name is Boxing Ego. They call me Ego. You can call me Young Credentials. Boxing Ego, EGO. To keep it simple. Oh my God, Mr. 8186, you're missing the whole point, my friend. He says, Ego, what are you gonna say when AJ KOs Wilder? And don't say it won't happen. Bro, the problem with fans like you is this. If that is what is written, then that's what's gonna happen. But you seem to be more confident than Eddie Hearn. To me, there's no guarantee that AJ, he didn't, in my eyes, he didn't really like just annihilate Carlos Takam. Put Carlos Takam in there with Wilder, and it probably would end up like Spilka or closer to that than a questionable TKO. So you guys do too. See, you got people like me and Ego Army, and then you got man fans. The man fans ask those types of questions. Like I told you, when I've been doing this for far too long. When Mayweather and Pacquiao, before they fought, people were saying, oh yeah, when Pacquiao beats Floyd, you're gonna close your fucking channel. I'm not closing shit. This is what I do full time. This is my income. Why would I close it because Pacquiao beats Floyd? I didn't see that happening, and I was right. Do you think they closed their channel? Or do you think they continue leaving stupid comments? Same thing with you. You're saying, oh, Ego, what are you gonna say when Joshua knocks out Wilder? I'll say what I say in every fight. Like, damn, that was a good fight. If it was a good fight, or woo, that knockout. Like, it's not that serious. You guys are the ones that make it serious. I just want to see the fight. I think who I think is gonna win, prove me wrong. And if I'm proven wrong, then bravo, AJ, you did it. Either way, I win because boxing got what it needed. Hey, She Smith, $2 super chat. You missed my super chat. Ego, scroll up. It's worth it. I already read yours. Just can you copy the message? Because we're getting too many comments, so it's gonna mess up the whole flow of the stream. I apologize if anyone left a super chat and I couldn't read it. Listen, let's see the fight. Why do y'all want to talk about it? Y'all really would rather talk about it than be about it and see it. Be about it and see about it. Period. I don't want to talk. I don't want to, like, I'm a grown ass man. I'm not. Remember when Cedric was like, I ain't calling no grown man delicious. Delicious. I'm not doing that. I don't want to just sit up here and argue over Clinton Buterol and argue over who would win. Like, that's what you do on some shit that can't happen. Like Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson. Man, Tyson would have whooped Ali. No, Ali's defense. Like, this is some shit that really could happen. It's not like they're different eras or age groups or something. You know what I mean? Like, stop it. Yoshan Benjamin, $5 super chat. Ego, in regards to sponsors, check Focus Ball on IG. We'd love to sponsor you. See what the fans think. Email you soon. Yeah, just put together an email and we could talk. But yeah, check out Focus Ball in the meantime. I'm sure it's probably for coordination. But yeah, people, like, it's not that serious. I just want to see good fights. You guys are acting like it's Mayweather versus Sugar Ray Leonard, some shit that can't happen now. These are two people in prime, both undefeated, both champions, and we got to talk about it. All right, I got another hot seat. Yo, we have close to $200 in super chats. If I lose to Sweet Science, I'll show you me wiring the money to him, since he want to talk crazy. Since you want to play games, put some money. You want to put money up? Sweet Science, you gonna put $200 up? See, listen, we'll do an escrow account right now. Sweet Science, fuck all that, everything you putting. Put some money up. The first comment that I just put you in the hot seat for, are you gonna put 200 up? See, this is how you call someone's bluff where I'm from. Put 200 up right now. I'll put 200 up right now, I promise. We'll do it in an escrow account. We'll put it in an escrow account. That's free money for you. You said I'm a man fan of Wilder? Okay. And 78 donated 20 of the dollars, so technically it's like you're beating both of us, right? Put some money up. They want to keep playing games. Okay, let's play. We could play. I chose to be the bad guy. Put money up. Where's Sweet Science at? Quiet as a church mouse. You can hear a rat pissing on cotton. That's how quiet he is. Don't block him. Shooters, don't block Sweet Science. Put the money up. 200. 200. Okay, so do you have $200 for me? And I want to see, like, we need to see you wire the money and put it in an escrow account, because I'm not going to beat you and flame you and then you don't pay me my money. Do you have $200? Hey, J-Dog clowning. Hey, you ain't with it. He said, what is the $200 for? I'm confused. You are confused, because as soon as I brought up money, now you're confused. You're dazed and confused. Ugh. I'm confused now. What did I say? Yeah, you confused, all right, exactly. See, that's how you separate. That man said, what did I say? Okay, now you're confused. There we go. This is why I can't do that. I said put up money, and then all of a sudden he got confused. Oh, where am I? You're Jason Bourne all of a sudden. What have you done to me? What's my name? Like, yeah, you confused, all right. No, see, now you playing game. I said Wilder is 170 out of money. No, you said, Ego, you are a man fan for Deontay Wilder. It's okay. That's what you said. And I challenged you. And then I said, you know what, I'm not playing games. 200. Let's put some money up. And then all of a sudden you're confused and Oh man, where am I? I'm so confused. Stop it. I tell y'all, anytime you try to put that money up, that's gonna separate the men from the boys. Don't nobody want to lose 200 on no stupid ass argument they ain't willing to argue for. This shit is easy ass work, man. Easy ass work, bro. No, it wasn't to someone. You say ego, you're a man. You literally said like ego, you're a man fan. It's okay. Not the role. This him right here. I'm so confused. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop it, man. Wilder, he just needs a cool cut. Who cares if AJ fights against Deontay Wilder? Tell Wilder to get a cool cut. I'm so confused. Tell Wilder to get a cool cut and sign the contract. If he wants to get in the ring, get a cool cut. Oh my gosh. These young boys confused. I got these young boys confused. That's crazy. They get confused quick too. That's all you have to do. Just stun on them real quick. Put some money up. You saying all that crazy shit. Anyway, these young boys can't beat me, so I'm just gonna start promoting. Make sure y'all cop. Make sure y'all cop one of these nice, lovely. You gotta wear it like Memphis Bleak. You gotta wear the hat like Memphis Bleak, cover your eyes. Who the fuck want catch Bleak at South Beach out of the reach of the police? We got the boxing ego on the back. I'm just gonna start plugging shit. These young boys can't beat me. We got the boxing ego on the... Catch Bleak at South Beach out of the reach of the police. Get on my lap, holla. Throw the whole hat away. Okay, that was comedy. This is who y'all send for me to roast me. People like, yeah, I want to buy a hat. And you like, throw the whole hat away. Haha. You the only one laughing at your joke though. Must not have been that funny. Yo, listen, these young boys can't beat me. Smash the like button. I'm gonna just start promoting products. Tell y'all find someone who can beat me in the hot seat. This was good. Get this jungle juice, yo. Yo, we should be at 400 likes. Smash the like button, people. Hats coming soon. Look, hating ass. He said he made a joke. No one's laughing at it. And he was like, "Don't gas him, y'all." Because someone asked how much the hat was, where the hat. You a hater, bro. Stop drinking water. This is who y'all send for me, for real? Don't drink water. You better fucking dehydrate talking to us. I want to see you dehydrated, man. Like, why can't I drink water? Hey, bro. Hashtag AJ Army. All right, let me know when AJ Army is fucking with Ego Army with these points. This is who y'all sending for me? Hey, Sweet Science, you lived out of hot seat. It's cool. I'm not even worried about you. These young boys can't beat me. Ego Army to the death of me. Ego Army, man. The man fans in their feelings today, boy. You already know, man. I'm having fun. This shit is fun to me. But like I said, listen to the people who are saying the opposite. And what kind of arguments? What arguments are they bringing up? that are at this point haven't been disproven. Wilder, no one knows him in New York. We already proved he sold 10,000 and change, and then 14.4 for the most recent fight in New York. So how you gonna say no one knows him? You can't just get an unknown, like, you know what I'm saying, like a unknown guy and have a main event and sell 10 to 14,000. You know what I mean? Oh, Wilder wants 50-50. Well, Shelly Finkel already cleared that up. He said it's not about 50-50, it's about getting the right deal. Percentages don't pay my bills. So what's the next thing? Oh, Wilder can't get in the ring. He can only yell from ringside. What? Boy, so many haters. Who's hating? Are you talking about hating on AJ, or what are you trying to say? Who's hating? He don't want to fight Wilder, duh. He has. The other thing is this. Y'all got to look at it from a realistic perspective. All right. The other issue is this: if Joshua beats Joseph Parker, he's gonna have every belt in the division, except for Wilder's WBC belt. So the problem is that's not right if people in the division hoard the belt, hold it hostage, and meanwhile fight guys who may not even be ready for a title shot, so to speak, right? May not be ready for a title shot, but they get access to all those belts. They get a chance at all those belts. Meanwhile, a guy as hungry as Wilder, he don't get a shot at the belt. You know what I'm saying? How is that fair? Like, honestly, how would that be fair? In what world would that be fair? It's like, let's say let's say Triple G. We'll take it out of the heavyweight division. Let's say Triple G beats Canelo, keeps all his belts, stays undefeated. So Billy Joe Saunders, Jamal Charlo, Daniel Jacobs, guys who are deserving of a title shot and or mandatories and or champions. So Golovkin should just fight Willie Monroe again, or Dominic Wade type oppositions. Guys who probably could use a couple more fights, if anything, before they get a title shot. Meanwhile, guys who are ready for a title shot probably right now, Daniel Jacobs, Jamal Charlo, or a champion like Billy Joe Saunders, they don't get the opportunity at the belt. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, how is that fair to the division? How's that fair? Like, let's say you had a job and you did everything you did. Let's say you had a job and you did everything you could to promote, and then the store manager, all the positions that open up that are above your position that you could promote to, the store manager just kept filling it with his friends and his family members. Would y'all like that? If you've been with the company for 5-6 years, you did whatever you had to do, you should be eligible for a promotion. And then every time a promotion opens up, a job opens up, right? Before a job opens up, he's giving it to his family members. Honestly, how would that be fair? Even if they weren't qualified, he was just, oh, I know them, that's my friend, and they were getting the positions. Would that be fair to you? You've been with the company longer than these people. You've earned your keep, you paid your dues, earned your stripes, however you want to call it, and then the store manager kept filling those positions that were above yours with family members and friends of his who didn't have your experience. Are y'all not understanding the analogy? I'm just asking. I just want to know from y'all. I really want to know. Do y'all think that's fair? Because if y'all think it's fair, then that's it. We just have a difference of opinion. But I don't think that would be fair. Let me know. Well, should have became a friend of the hiring manager. You sound retarded, so moving on with your comment. See, no answer. So I guess everybody knows what it is. Crazy people. And what I don't know what it's come to in boxing. I don't know what happened to Aventel Curtise with his RICO case. I mean, it's a Fed case, so it probably takes time to go to trial or something. Yeah, Triple G's pissed at Canelo. And it's funny because like let's say the Joshua situation. You get people try to ridicule you, make fun because you want to see a good fight. That's crazy to me. Crazy. Absolute craziness. They make it like it's a bad thing. Boxing needs better representation. And it needs better fans. Fans who aren't going to just accept anything and just be sheep. That's what it really needs. Fans who, when there's a good fight like Wilder and Luis Ortiz, they're not going to be so drunk where they're booing because it's like 1 second of non-action. You know what I mean? It needs better fans to me. It doesn't need better representation. It needs better fans. Fans who stand for something. Arthur Jackson, $5 super chat. AJ is a title holder, not a champion in my eyes. Wow. You think it is clever play on words, but to me it's a huge difference. Wow. Wow. He said he's a title holder, not a champion. And that's crazy because he's gonna have most of the titles. And see, this is what I'm saying. People were like, oh, haha, what if Wilder loses? What are you gonna say when Wilder gets knocked out? That's not the point. If he loses, he loses. But we gotta get to that point first, baby. 2018, not gonna happen, baby. Ever since Joshua did that first Sky Sports, where he's like, I got a devil on my shoulder and an angel on the other. Ever since he did that, some of these interviews regarding Wilder, it's just like, in my opinion, this is what happened. He did that devil angel shit, that interview on Sky Sports, and people were like, what? You talking about not fighting him until 2020? And for the first time, even people who didn't really think he would or was capable of trying to avoid Wilder, they looked at that and took heed. Like, wow, what, you talking about 2020 possibly? Because the way he said it, so cutthroat and not cutthroat, more cut and dry. I guess like whatever gives me the best opportunity to beat him. Listen, another reason E King Fight News just said, he says, hold on. Joshua would KO Miller, easy work. See, that's what I'm saying. If people have opinions like that, then I don't really want to see that fight next for him. You get what I'm saying? Like, at least, man, I think the perfect, you know what would be great? Wilder versus Joshua and Dillian White, Lucas Brown winner versus the winner of Gerald Miller and Johan Duhaupas. White Brown winner. You know it's hilarious. Dillian White is black or brown, whatever you want to call him. He's brown, and his last name is White. And Lucas Brown is white, and his last name is Brown. So y'all got to be thinking about this type of shit. Dillian White, you see, he the brown guy. Ha. But Lucas Brown, he the white guy, but his last name is Brown. Feel what I'm saying? Think about that. Dillian White's a brown guy. Lucas Brown is the white guy. Hey, that shit crazy. Dillian White is the brown guy. Lucas Brown is the white guy. So, you know, if you just seen a billboard and it said, you seen a picture of Dillian White and a picture of Lucas Brown, you're just gonna, because people are visual, they're gonna just see that poster and be like, white versus brown. They'll be like, yeah, the white guy versus the brown guy. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna just assume that the white guy is the last name White, W-H-Y-T-E. They're gonna assume that's Lucas. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna assume that's Lucas, and they're gonna assume the brown dude is, because people like put together little, because you ever seen those like puzzles and it'd be like sick my duck or something, and then the way people just naturally read, they pick what they thought it meant or what they thought they read. I think it's one of those things. You see that? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Y'all making me work and shit. Oh, we hit 400 likes. We working. Oh, we having a party. Hey, I fucked around, confused myself. I'm like, what is this? Brown, white? What is this fight called? Hey, this is a crazy picture. Why is he backwards? Why is he backwards like that? What's happening here? I seen that part, but I mean, I watched the fight, but that shit look crazy. Like he did a Carlton and got possessed mid Carlton. But anyway, look, white versus brown. You'd be like, yeah, the white guy versus the brown guy. Shit, makes sense to me. But why his whole body spun around like that? That was crazy. Hey, get Sweet Science out of here. I'm sick of reading his comments. Shooters, he really got burned in the hot seat and he started backtracking and he continually, I try to let these dudes live. Get Sweet Science out of here. He ain't nothing sweet science about him. Nothing sweet, nothing science, nothing sweet science. Shooters, get Sweet Science out of here, please. Because he really lost the hot seat and I just let him live, and this is what they do. They keep going crazy and leaving annoying comments. Now, we just don't have to deal with them. Thank you, shooters. Somebody just unhit him. Thank you. Man, and see, how do you like get by on the, because I wasn't really tripping off the hot seat for that one. You know what I mean? And then you skate by and then you still keep taunting people and arguing with people. Like, come on, man. Oh, wow. UFC looking to give UK boxer Anthony Joshua $500 million contract. Could it be you all let me down? Hey, straight up, all the UFC motherfucker, yeah, UFC, bro, boxing is dead. All y'all motherfuckers that was saying stuff like that, y'all gotta quit. Boxing is, I would almost said something worse, but I don't want to be like that. I gotta be a little bit PC. If you said boxing is dead, stop. Because how is it that Floyd Mayweather going to MMA is making more news than any UFC fight right now? You know what I mean? Why is the UFC trying to get Joshua's ass $500 million? I don't know what type of contract get that type of money in the UFC, unless they trying to offer him a 25-fight deal and shit. I don't know what the fuck, what he talking about. But hey, Joshua said he want to be a billionaire. Shit, you halfway there with that if they give you 500 mil. Unless you get banged up. Chat shit get banged, you know what I mean? Hey, but real shit, some of these boxers might have success in the UFC, to be honest. It's on the Bleacher Report and the Telegraph. I don't know if it's fake news, but that's crazy. But some of these boxers might have success in the UFC, to be honest. Like, if they learn some basic mat work and, you know what I mean, ground game shit. Because Joshua's a big dude. I mean, he knows how to strike for sure. So you're gonna have to find a way to get in proximity with a 6'6" dude. That's weird though. Stipe Miocic versus Joshua, or like Cain Velasquez versus AJ. I don't know. Alistair Overeem. Hey, who would win? AJ or what's the dude that knocked out Alistair, lost to Stipe? Francis Ngannou. Who would win? AJ versus Ngannou. Aren't they both Nigerian? Or he from Cameroon or somewhere? AJ beats. Hey, Francis Ngannou got cracks, but his stamina. He looked tired after round 1. Like, I don't know. That might be the stamina battle, because AJ's stamina didn't look great in his last 2 fights, and neither did Ngannou's stamina. But Ngannou's stamina looked worse because he looked done after round 1 with Stipe Miocic. Looked like he threw too much. Hey, bro, I'm not gonna have you up here disrespecting me. You talking about kindergarten question? Be real, bro. You can leave the stream. You talking crazy? You know, kindergarten question. I'm asking the fans. My opinion is not the only opinion that matters. I'm asking the fans what they think. What's next for Rigondeaux? Shit, Rigondeaux got to send a tweet or life alert or something. I ain't heard nothing. He literally has not ever posted ever again since the Lomachenko fight. Like, I went and went to look it up. He has not. The Lomachenko fight was like December 8th or 9th. He literally has not posted since that day. I'm like, damn. So I don't know if he's back in Cuba. I don't know what the hell. So he got to send that life alert, like a smoke signal, Morse code or something. Telegraph, let us know you ain't. I like Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux be doing them noises, them jackal noises. Yeah, he been gone. I don't know if he been at the club or what. I ain't no tired yet. Mira, aquí. I ain't no tired yet. He in Miami, like, come to the city where the heat is. I want not Miami. Viva, not Miami. Come to the city. A cute Cuban cigar is for the look. I don't like. I just bite it. I don't like it, or whatever Will Smith was talking about. I'm going to Miami. He at the club listening to that Pitbull. Gasolina. I ain't heard from Rigondeaux. I ain't heard. They did Rigondeaux greasy, man. Took his belt in another division, starved him out from fights that are closer to his division, like Leo Santa Cruz, made excuses why those fights shouldn't have Carl Frampton. Then he had to jump up 2 weight classes to fight a guy bigger, also with a similar amateur pedigree. AJ fans be like, the fight will happen, man. Hold onto your horses. It will happen. When AJ wanted to worry, worry, the fight will happen sooner or later. Wow. Man. Listen, be here or be square, March 31st. You know I'm going to be doing some post-fight. I can't wait for that fight. I can't wait for that fight. More politics. See, dude, he was confident. The team. This is how you know they at least know Wilder's a major threat. Here's proof. Here's pretty good proof. You are saying all this like, oh, Wilder can't get in the ring with no contract, but you're also saying I can't overlook Joseph Parker to even make a contract with Wilder. So basically, he can't get in the ring. You don't want to overlook him and stuff, but you overlook Eric Molina. So that's how you know that they respect Wilder and also Joseph Parker, because you have no problem making the Klitschko fight behind closed doors when you had Eric Molina on the schedule, because you knew he would beat him, that the cards were stacked in his favor. You can't wait to see AJ get another belt. I don't know if you're trying to be facetious. Listen, I wanted AJ to win because I like the Wilder Joshua fight better. So I want him to win. I'm not, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, listen, this is how y'all know who's really about what they say. Y'all motherfuckers, some of y'all be hating because no matter what, you always want Deontay Wilder to lose. You wanted Luis Ortiz to beat him. You wanted Povetkin to beat him, Spilka. You just want him to lose. You get what I'm saying? I don't just wish bad on it. Like, I wanted Joshua. I picked Joshua to beat Klitschko. I want him to win versus Joseph Parker. This is on my timeline. Shout out to Yanira. She does the boxing events. Takate, B.Y. Jennings. See, this will be a good fight for Gerald Miller. That would be a good fight too. And see, that's more, to me, if you beat B.Y. Jennings, that's more telling than Johan Duhaupas to me. So shout out to Trey the True from Houston. Hit the motherfucker with dip. Hey, that's how he had that deep ass Texas voice. And let me see what Joshua was talking about. Ah, man, you know. At the end of the day, Broner always be saying that. Yeah, Brian Jennings, that'd be good to see him get a big fight sometime soon, or like a, you know what I mean, like Lucas Brown, Dillian White winner, something like that. And that's crazy, man. I'm about to get out of here. This whole game is crazy. People have no problem with Gerald Miller, Dillian White getting a rematch, Lucas Brown if he wins, Povetkin, who was failed 2 drug tests in 1 year. Challengers get the fight with Joshua, no problem. It's not this bunch of hype about they're getting paid 7 times more, they can't hop in the ring. Nothing. But the champion, he got to do more than everybody to prove his worth. Like, it's about what stadiums he sold out and his chicken legs and like. It reminds me of Tupac when he was in court for that rape case and he came out and he spoke to the media and they like circled around him and he was like, I don't want to go to jail for something I didn't do. But when he was talking about that, he was like, he said, I'm really frustrated and exhausted at the end of the day because this ain't even about me anymore. It's not even about the rape case. No forcible entry into the none. They don't have no evidence. It's not even about me. It's about loud music playing, do-rag wearing, bandana wearing thugs. That's what I feel about this boxing. It's like, it's not even about boxing anymore. It's not even about who's the best. It's about all this extra other shit. You know what I'm saying? Who sells the most seats and like, listen, I'm out. Shooters, thanks for holding it down. I just had to talk about that. But anyway, long story short, Joshua, he says he's gonna freeze Deontay Wilder out. Marcus, great comment. He says, I'm tired of all this lame shit, bro. Wilder gotta do a whole song and dance just to get a fight. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's end on this way. Q&A, I'm gonna answer a few questions. If you leave a super chat, those get answered first. If not, I just pick random questions out of the bunch. Put a Q&A and then leave your question. Or if it's a super chat, then I'll know that it's a question that needs to be answered. So let's do a Q&A to close this. Q&A one time for your mind. All you gotta do is type Q&A and then leave your question. Yeah. Q&A, what you gotta say about that? No questions? Maybe you guys are typing them. I'm gonna get Someone told me to stop drinking water. Stop that. Fucking dehydrate. King Corleone. Do you think if we keep applying pressure on Anthony Joshua, he will freeze out Wilder? He would just freeze out Wilder? I feel like Lou DiBella, he said to Yahoo Sports, the fight will happen when they want it to happen. The ball's kind of in their court. We know Wilder wants it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Y'all got to put the Q&A in front. That makes it way easier. Q&A. Ego, I think Hearn's plan is to sign Wilder so he could use him to build his U.S. business, and he's going to screw him around until he signs. What do you think? Yeah, but that's kind of lame. You know what I'm saying? Because not everyone wants to switch their situations. I don't know what his relationship is with Eddie Hearn, so you can't just strong arm and like blackmail somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you don't get to fight my cash cow unless you sign with me. You know what I mean? The Golden Boy tried that with Mikey Garcia, and we never seen none of them fights. Now Linares might lose to Lomachenko. You know what I mean? They try to get Mikey on that same kind of, yeah, sign the Golden Boy, and he didn't take it. Q&A, what happens if Parker wins? The target will be Parker? It should. Yeah, it should. Parker will have all the belts except for one. So it's not even just a Joshua thing. It's about the best versus the best. So if Parker... I think AJ beats Parker, but if Parker proves me wrong and he's, I'm not sleeping on Parker. I've seen several of his fights. I got invited by his promoters to go to his fight with Hughie Fury on YouTube pay-per-view, right? But the reason is, in his last 4 or 5 performances, I haven't seen what I needed to put him over Joshua. Joshua learned a lot from Klitschko. He probably has better high-level experience, height advantage. He looks like he's trying to work on slimming down, so I'm picking Joshua, and it's really based on recent performances. Parker's not out of it, so if Parker beats him and proves the odds wrong, what are the odds? Then yeah, Deontay Wilder absolutely should target the champion to unify. Q&A from Raul. Sorry for blowing your shit, but are you doing a vampire stream later on? I'm not sure. The best thing is to do the notifications so you get the alert straight to you. Bush God says, sorry, I'm sleeping on Parker. He's looked subpar in his last few. That's what I'm saying. Like, so to me, for Parker to win, he's gonna have to put on a performance he hasn't showed me in the Hughie Fury fight, in the Andy Ruiz fight, and the Raz Kojanu fight. He hasn't showed me what I need to see in terms of enough ingredients to beat Joshua. See, on the other hand, Wilder, the reason I would pick Wilder over Joshua is stylistically, Wilder has showed me the types of things like toughness in the Luis Ortiz round 7, athleticism, a good jab in the Stavern rematch, power in every fight he fights. You know what I mean? Y'all got to put the Q&A in front. I'm trying to tell y'all. If y'all want, like, I just got it. There's a lot of questions, so it's easier. Peace out, Ego. Thanks for the live chat. No doubt. Q&A from King Corleone. How do AJ fans expect Wilder fans to accept Big Baby Miller versus Joshua after all their criticism of Wilder? That's a good comparison because Wilder didn't sell out stadiums and Wilder hadn't fought anybody. And if you look at it, Miller, that's my dude, but his recent opponents have been Wilder old opponents. That's factual. Gerald Washington, when he's undefeated, got knocked out by Wilder in a fight Wilder was losing on the scorecards rally. So if you had all the problems and you said all these guys Wilder fought were bums, then how can Gerald Miller fight Johan Duhaupas and guys Wilder's already knocked out at a later date, and then that's what gets him the Joshua shot? Politics. Well, it's been real. Thank you guys for tuning in. I might do a vampire stream. Boxing is back. Hey, I don't like the freeze out talk. Like, my thing is this. Why is Wilder the only one with all the freeze out talks and don't get in the ring? I never heard this disclaimer or restraining order on Tyson Fury, Dillian White, David Haye, Cannon Briggs. I never heard this freeze out talk with any of these guys. Gerald Miller, like, hey, like, why? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why are you expecting Wilder to be so wildly unrealistic where he's gonna ask so much more than what he's worth? But Gerald Miller, he's not gonna be unrealistic. Like, hey, you're not even a champion. You know what I mean? He might want a cool amount. Like, yo, I'm fighting Joshua. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why is it assumed that Wilder is going to be so hard to negotiate with? I'm not understanding that. But thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream. I might do a vampire stream. I don't know. Lack of promotion on Crawford? I don't know. He's going to be on the ESPN app. Make sure you guys pay $5 a month so you can get it. Shout out to y'all. Lomachenko's fighting on regular ESPN. Terrence Crawford's fighting on ESPN's brand new app that's not out yet. And I don't even know the date of Crawford's fight. It's kind of weird how that's being managed. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Smash the like button. Hopefully we can get to like 450 shortly. This was a fun one. Peace out.